I'm Teacher Sharon. The book that I will be reading to you this week is Howard B. Wigglebottom Learns to Listen. It was written by Reverend Anna and Howard Binkou, illustrated by Susan P. Cornelius, and the book design was by Toby S. Cunningham. Meet Howard B. Wigglebottom. Howard is always in trouble at school because, well, Howard just doesn't listen. During story time, instead of quietly listening, Howard bounces around the room. His teacher's saying, "Howard B. Wigglebottom, please sit down, be quiet, and listen." But Howard doesn't listen. His teacher said again, "Howard B. Wigglebottom, you are bouncing too close to the fan." Uh-oh. But Howard doesn't listen. Look what happened to his ears. At lunchtime, his friends tried to warn him. What do you think's going to happen if he keeps walking? But Howard doesn't listen. Oops. After lunch, Howard's friend tries to tell him something important. She's saying, blah, 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 blah. But Howard doesn't listen. And look what happened to his yo-yo. On the playground, Howard's teammates try to help him. "Keep your eye on the ball, Howard." Is he listening? Looks like he's playing. Boink. But Howard doesn't listen. And he got a black eye. In the art room, the teacher reminds the class, "Kids, try to keep paint on the paper." But Howard doesn't listen, so the teacher asks him to take a time out. He got paint all over his friend. He feels sad. Howard does not like being alone and in trouble. He thinks and thinks about his day. And he's thinking about all of the things that happened to him. Howard makes up his mind. From that moment on, he will try very hard to be the best listener he can be. The next day, Howard does listen during story time. He waits for his turn to talk and then asks a question about the story. Good job, Howard. Howard gets a big star because Howard is really listening. While walking home, Howard uses both his ears and his eyes to help stay safe. Howard is really listening. He stopped like he was supposed to. When Howard gets home, he listens to his mother. "Please hang up your backpack and clean your room now," his mother told him, and he's doing it. Howard is really listening. "Okay, Mom." So Howard gets extra time to play and have fun. He's playing with his squirrel friend. The squirrel friend said, "Awesome ears, Howard." Time for a bedtime story, says Mom. Please brush your teeth first, Howard. Howard B. Wigglebottom is really listening. He's brushing his teeth. Almost all of the time. Almost. But I think he's learning. I hoped you liked that story, and I hope you learned something about how to be a good listener. Bye-bye for now.